And these are the headlines. A full state honor tribute was paid to slain SDPO Ching Tham Anand on Wednesday at the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles ground in the heart of Imphal city. The ambassador of Israel to the United Nations, Gilad Erdan, said on Wednesday that Israel refuses to supply the enemy Hamas with any aid in accordance with international law. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said Northeast has developed rapidly after the Modi-led NDA government came to power. He said today every Northeastern state has direct connectivity with Delhi because every state has been connected with an airport. Long queues were witnessed in UP's Lucknow on Wednesday as the central government installed a van in front of Jawahar Bhawan to sell onion at minimal price amid soaring prices in the market. Now the news in detail. Union Minister Port, Shipping and Waterways and Ayush Sarbananda Sonowal visited Lunglai in Mizoram as the state heads to polls on the 7th of November. While speaking to the media, said that under the various transformative measures taken by Prime Minister Modi, it has made the Northeast a dream destination for local and international tourism. Hope that whatever I've seen in Lunglai, the people's response to the call of BJP is unique and that this is an indication of the sense in the forthcoming elections, he said.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji as a Prime Minister in the country, the importance and the priority given to the growth of Northeast is significant. And because of all these transformative measures, the entire Northeast become the dream destination of the national and global tourists and visitors, and also the investor. So I believe to step up the beautiful personality of Northeast in the map of India, whatever very, very important initiative Honorable Prime Minister has taken, this has really have given a lot of boost to the working ability, to the vision of the entire region. And I believe with that particular feelings and with that particular future vision, an alternative. And I hope that whatever I have seen today in Lunglai, the people's wholehearted response to the call of BJP is unique, and I believe this kind of environment is taking place across the state. And this is an indication of sense in the forthcoming election.
The ambassador of Israel to the United Nations, Gilad Erdan, said on Wednesday that Israel refuses to supply the enemy Hamas with any aid in accordance with international law. He said at the United Nations that when Hamas took power in Gaza in 2007, they murdered hundreds of Palestinians and used the people there as human shields, building terror bases under hospitals and missile launchers next to schools. He also accused the Hamas of hoarding medical supplies, food and fuel for themselves, and claimed that the Hamas is currently holding roughly 500,000 liters of fuel.
Hamas Nazis have spent the past 16 years ruling Gaza. 16 years abusing Palestinians and butchering anyone who opposes them. When Hamas took power in Gaza in 2007, you all know it very well, they murdered hundreds of Palestinians with their own hands. They threw them off rooftops. They used Palestinians as human shields, building terror bases under hospitals and missile launchers next to schools. What do you expect us to do? They hoard medical supplies, food and fuel for themselves when these resources could benefit their people. I assume Lazzarini forgot to tell you about it. They also deleted the tweet that was telling you about it. Their leaders live in luxury in Doha and Istanbul. They don't even live in the Gaza Strip, their leaders, as their people live in poverty. Hamas ISIS terrorists are operating inside and under hospitals, including Shifa hospital, which houses their command center. I reiterate it. Hamas is preventing Gazans from living an active war zone by heading south. Hamas is holding roughly 500,000 liters of fuel right now as we speak next to Rafah crossing. Everything can be checked. In any discussion about lack of fuel, your demands should be directed at Hamas. Israel has approved dozens of daily, more than dozens, of daily trucks of humanitarian supplies, including food, water, and medical equipment. But Israel refuses to supply the enemy, Hamas, with any aid, in accordance with international law.
A full state honor tribute was paid to slain SDPO Chingtham Anand on Wednesday at the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles Ground in the heart of Imphal City. Ceremony was held at the Battalion Manipur Rifles Ground in the heart of Imphal City. Among the distinguished attendees were Manipur's Chief Minister Biren Singh along with ministers and MLAs who gathered to pay their last respects. Chief Minister Biren Singh said DSP Anand was a brave and patriotic officer and every Indian should feel proud of him. The Chief Minister said he was killed in a cowardly, cold-blooded manner and that the government is taking the matter very seriously. He said joint operations of Commando, IRB, Army and Assam Rifles have already started and the combing operation will continue till all the culprits are caught. The celebrated former world boxing champion Sarita Devi was also present.
DSP Anand yamna warin leiba maribang ningba aduga Bharat Jati ki oina Manipur gi mane am support ninga police officer mane mabu encountered nataba lone lummaga yamna cowardly act magi makada cold blooded ta hakki base government na am satina am serious wene logi ekoi ngarang kudattagi moibu adu cowardly terrorist singu parana gidum ta kanba joint combined team ki army, Assam Rifles, BSF, police, commandos, mayam ke punba joint operation ho gre culpritsing the father power lieutenant colonel operations.
We'll be right back after a short break, so stay tuned for more news.
What are STIs? STIs stand for sexually transmitted infections. They are spread mainly through sexual contact. Protect yourself against STIs.
Welcome back. Long queues were seen in UP's Lucknow on Wednesday as the central government installed a van in front of Jawahar Bhawan to sell onion at minimal price amid soaring prices in the market. Onion is currently being sold at Rs 80 per kilogram in Lucknow. However, the government's van is giving it away at Rs 25 per kilogram to bring relief to public.
क्या नाम है आपका? शुभम। यहाँ भीड़ लगी है, काहे के लिए लगी है भीड़?
प्याज के लिए लगी है सर।
कितने रुपए प्याज है?
25 का 1 किलो है।
25 रुपए 1 किलो। चाचा क्या नाम है आपका?
अनंत श्रीवास्तव।
ये लाइन लगी है, किस लिए लगी है लाइन?
ये तो आप लोग स्वतः जान रहे हैं कि ये प्याज के लिए लगी है।
कितने रुपए प्याज है?
अभी हमारा नंबर नहीं आया है।
अच्छा, प्याज कितने रुपए है?
ये हमें वहाँ पहुँचने में जो पैसा मांगेगा दे देंगे।
अच्छा, काहे के लिए भीड़ लगी यहाँ पे?
प्याज के लिए।
कितने रुपए प्याज है?
25 रुपए किलो।
Over 400 people were booked by the Pune police on Wednesday for blocking and burning tires on the Pune-Bengaluru National Highway 48 on Wednesday, while protesting for the pro-Maratha quota. According to senior police officials of Pune Police, 10 people have been identified as of now, and the process to identify others is on. The protesters were booked under IPC sections 143, 146, 188 and 336 at the Singhad Road police station. Pro-Maratha reservation protesters burned tires on Pune-Bengaluru highway near Navali Bridge in Maharashtra's Pune city. The movement of vehicles has also been affected near the site of the protest. Meanwhile, the workers' union at Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Market Yard has called for the shutdown of the market for one day. All businesses and trade under APMC have been shut down on Wednesday to support the Maratha reservation demand by Manoj Jarange Patil.
क्या है, मराठा समाज ने बहुत दिनों से ये आरक्षण मिलना चाहिए मराठा बांधवों के लिए, उनके लिए ये आंदोलन छेड़ा था। और मनोज जरांगे पाटिल जो पिछले 8 दिन से यहाँ पे अनशन पे बैठे, तो उसकी वजह से उनको पाठिंबा सपोर्ट के लिए हम सब ने एक मीटिंग कॉल की 29 तारीख को। उसके बाद ये पूरा मार्केट बंद 1 तारीख को रखने का फैसला लिया। उसी के तहत आज सुबह 10 बजे से शाम को 6 बजे तक अनशन होने वाला है, तो उसके लिए ये पूरा मार्केट बंद रखा है। यहाँ पे रोज दिन में 20 से लेके 25 हजार लोग यहाँ पे आते हैं, जिसमें खरीदार रहते हैं, विक्रेता रहते हैं, और बहुत सारे यहाँ पे वर्कर्स रहते, तो हमाल लोग रहते। साधारण 20 से लेके 25,000 लोग यहाँ पे आते हैं और साधारण यहाँ पे लगभग रोज 1400 से 1500 गाड़ी का माल यहाँ पे आता है और उसको खरीदार करने के लिए कम से कम 4 से 5,000 टेम्पो आते हैं छोटे छोटे, तो वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होता है पूरे शहर भर और बाकी के जिलों में भी जाता है माल। रोज का यहाँ पे ये सब्जी मंडी में एक 15 से 20 करोड़ रुपए का उलाढाल होता है, तो मतलब टोटल ये बिजनेस होता है 15 से 20 कोटी रुपए इसका सीआर का। और फुल मार्केट जो है वहाँ पे 30 से 35 लाख रुपए का बिजनेस होता है।
We'll be right back after a short break. Stay tuned for more news.
We invest a lot on healthy living. Are we taking equal care to prevent HIV? Avoid risky behavior.
Welcome back. A common platform for the 6 candidates of Aizawl North 3 ST Assembly constituency was organized on Wednesday by the Mizoram People's Forum and the Local People's Forum, where the intending candidates of the upcoming assembly polls were given 15 minutes each to campaign about their party's agendas. Chairman and moderator of the Local People Forum Common Platform F. Lalura said the platform has been given to the candidates to share about their political manifesto.
Please give us a brief on the proceedings.
Yes, this is organized by the Aizawl North 3 constituency, and it is called Common Platform for the candidates of its party, political party. And I, as a chairman, conduct the meeting so that each candidate have an opportunity to say something and share with the audience about the manifesto, their political manifesto. And we have given them a very short period for
3 personnel of Manipur police sustained serious injuries as suspected Kuki militants attacked their convoy at Sinam village, Tengnopal at around 3 p.m. on Tuesday. They were reportedly going towards More as a reinforcement team in the aftermath of the killing of SDPO More police station Chingtham Anand Kumar. The injured persons are admitted at Raj Medicity, Imphal for further treatment. The 3 have been identified as Head Constable Shirak Thui Khawang and of Kachai village, Somdai PS. Ukhrul presently posted at Imphal West Police CDO, who sustained bullet injury on his hand and grazing injury at the abdomen. Another one has been identified as S. Sekharjit Singh of Singjamai, Wangma Chetri Laikai, Singjamai Police Station, Imphal West, and presently posted at Imphal West Police CDO. He sustained bullet injury at the leg. And the third one has been identified as Laimapok Bangkim Mete of Yairipok, Khoirom under Yairipok Police Station, Thubal District, and presently attached with IGP Zone 1. He has sustained bullet injury at the leg. Violence broke out in the state after police personnel died in an unprovoked ambush on Tuesday. The situation in the state remained tense. Sources from Chief Minister's Secretariat said additional forces have reached the border town More around 2 a.m. this morning. Security forces on Wednesday detained 44 people, including at least 32 Myanmar nationals from Manipur's More town for questioning during a cordon and search operation launched after the killing of police communities, which has triggered in May and has left 178 people dead and around 50,000 displaced. Search and cordon operations near the India-Myanmar border started on Tuesday, hours after Moreh sub-divisional police officer Chingtham Anand Kumar Mizoram ahead of Mizoram assembly polls. Criticizing the Congress, Rajnath Singh said that when they were in power, Delhi and northeastern states were not only far by distance but also from the heart. He said the northeast has developed rapidly after the Modi-led NDA government came to power, stating that earlier there was connectivity problem in this region. He said today every northeastern state has direct connectivity with Delhi because every state has been connected with an airport. In 2014, there were 8 airports and 1 waterway in the northeast. Now there are 17 airports and 18 waterways. Singh's visit comes shortly after 2 senior Mizo National Front leaders, including Assembly Speaker Lalrin Liana Sailu, joined the BJP. He is also scheduled to address a rally at Mamit in the Mizoram's western region.
दिल्ली में कांग्रेस का रूल था तो मिजोरम क्या पूरा का पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट डिस्टेंस से भी दूर था और हम लोगों के दिल से भी दूर था। जब से सेंटर में मोदी ने एनडीए गवर्नमेंट आई है तब से नॉर्थ ईस्ट का बहुत ही तेजी के साथ डेवलपमेंट हुआ है। मैं लास्ट 20 ईयर से बराबर मिजोरम और नॉर्थ ईस्ट आ रहा हूं। कनेक्टिविटी की प्रॉब्लम एक सबसे मेजर प्रॉब्लम यहां की रही है। नॉर्थ ईस्ट के राज्यों के सभी कैपिटल्स तक पहुंचना यह बहुत ही कठिन काम था, कोई डायरेक्ट रूट नहीं था। आज हर नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट में देश की राजधानी दिल्ली से डायरेक्ट कनेक्टिविटी है, क्योंकि हर स्टेट को आज एयरपोर्ट से जोड़ दिया गया है। यहां तक कि सिक्किम को भी जहां एयरपोर्ट खुलना बहुत कठिन काम माना जाता था, वहां भी एयरपोर्ट खुल गया है। और 2014 में नॉर्थ ईस्ट में केवल 8 एयरपोर्ट और 1 वाटरवे था। आज 2023 में 17 एयरपोर्ट्स और 18 वाटर।
The internet and phone networks across the Gaza Strip were not working, the Palestinian telecommunication agency said on Wednesday on a post on X. To our good people in the beloved country, we are sorry to announce that communications and internet services have been completely cut off in Gaza, the Palestine telecommunication company said on X. However, phones with international SIM cards were working. A journalist, however, told AFP that only those with Israel or Egyptian phone lines could use their mobiles in Rafah. This is the second internet blockade in Gaza since October 7th. Last time, Palestinian telecom provider blamed Israel bombardment for the blackout. On October 7th, Hamas massacred 1,400 people, mostly civilians, after it stormed Israeli cities after crossing the border. Since then, over 8,500 plus Palestinians have been killed in retaliatory bombardment by Israel. Israel on Tuesday said its airstrike on a refugee camp killed a Hamas commander. The attack also killed 50 Palestinians. On Tuesday, Israel lost 11 soldiers in fighting in Gaza. An IDF statement said the airstrikes on Jabalia, Gaza's largest refugee camp, had killed Ibrahim Biari, a Hamas commander. Hamas, however, denied the death of any senior commander. Palestinian health officials said at least 50 Palestinians were killed and 150 wounded. Meanwhile, Israel said on Wednesday that its forces had so far attacked over 11,000 Hamas targets in the Gaza Strip since the war started on October 7th. Reuters reported that Qatar has mediated an agreement between Egypt, Israel and Hamas, in coordination with the US, to allow for the movement of foreign passport holders and some critically injured people out of the besieged Gaza. And that was all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hornbilltv. Goodbye.